Alright, so we're just going to look at the abilities of Valorant's new initiator called Tejo. So we're going to be looking at his first one, which is the signature ability called Guided Salvo. This is the ability you get for free every round. How it works is, first up, you open up your map similar to if you're placing brimstone smokes. You choose up to 2 points on the map, and then when you fire, it'll send out these damage dealing missiles exactly to those locations. And then you can see that from the clip, it seems like there's a few pulses of this, so I'm imagining it's sort of similar to a KO grenade, in the sense that it seems to be a total of 3 pulses of damage based on the looks of this. From those clips, it's hard to tell the exact amount of damage, but you get the gist of the ability. Now the next ability is his C ability called Stealth Drone. You equip a drone that you maneuver around sort of similar to, say, a Skydog for example, but it does seem like this ability will be invisible, at least to a certain distance. Then when you get to the end of ability, you fire out a pulse that will not only suppress, but also reveal enemies hit. So I imagine that'll need direct line of sight, but you can see on the minimap there's that big blue circle around at the end, so that does seem to be the range of this ability. Unsure whether the suppression goes through walls or not, I'm going to assume not, and the reveal definitely wouldn't. Then we have his Q ability, which is called Special Delivery. This is going to be a fairly simple sticky grenade. It'll stick to the first surface it hits and explodes, concussing any targets that are caught in the blast. Alternatively, you can press right click instead, so alt fire, and then that'll launch the grenade with a single bounce. So you can see that in this clip, for example, he bounces it off the wall, then it'll stun the Cypher and he gets a free kill. And finally, that brings us to his ultimate, which is called Armageddon. You can see there at the bottom, it is going to cost 8 points. And essentially how this works is you open up the map similar to Brimstone, and then you choose where an airstrike is going to deploy. Then when you see it in game, it looks sort of similar to a breach ult, but I imagine instead of knocking you up and stunning you, it is just going to deal a massive amount of damage. Unfortunately, in this clip, he just shoots the guy, so we again don't get an idea of how much damage it's going to do, but very clearly just clearing out a massive area, making everyone want to get out of the way. But yeah, those are all of Tejo's abilities. Let me know what sort of interactions, myths, things like that you guys want me to test.